Welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today, we're going to do a box bust on Commander Legends, Battle for Baldur's Gate, D&D, pretty much Commander Legends 2. Draft boosters today. I got draft boosters because needed mass amounts of cards. There is a ton of Legends in this particular set. Of course, we've got How to Draft, which, we'll throw that in the trash. Now, one thing to remember here is these are 20 card packs, so that's a big old pack. Got my sorting tray here so that we can sort it out. Red, green. The diamonds are back. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna put the diamonds there. Gates. All the colors got a pretty much the thriving cycle. Gate. Put those there. Command Tower and booster packs. Look at that. That is nice. Banishment. We got okay, now there's monocolor legendary creatures that say choose a background. There's a cycle of legendary enchantment backgrounds, and they act as your second commander. They could not do, or they didn't want to do. Love that treatment. We're gonna put that out to the sale since they didn't want to do more partners, because every time they do the partners, they increase the possibility of breaking a partner. Wrathful Red Dragon, 5 mana, 5/5 flying. When a dragon you control is dealt damage, deals that much damage. Wow, that's pretty good. Predatory Impetus. So the Impetuses are back. +3/+3 and goaded. Okay. Artificer, Ghastly. That's Scouting Hawk. I've seen a bunch of this. Oh, that's a pretty fire diamond, isn't it? Hirazu, Dire Mimic. You've been caught stealing. Blur. Navigation Orb. We have one colorless card. It is a background, so that you get to actually it's a legendary enchantment creature background, so it's both. So if there's not a background that you like for your specific commander that says choose a background, you get to run this and choose your color. So I'm gonna put that over there by itself. Ooh, Mind Stone. And a Swiftfoot Boots right there beside each other. That's nice. Topaz Dragon. Allura, Throne. Descent into Avernus. At the beginning of your upkeep, put 2 descent counters on this. Then each player creates X treasures, and descent deals X damage to each player where X is number. Oh, wow. It's one of those just slow roll, kill the table things. Man, that's a lot of cards in a pack, isn't it? Move stuff so we can get this a little easier to. There we go. That's where my arm wants to go to. It's a charcoal diamond's pretty. Another gate. Universal Solvent's back. Ambition's Cost. That's a good one. Tavern Brawler. Astarion. The Decadent. Death Touch Lifelink 4/4 for 6. Beginning of your end step, choose one. Target opponent loses life equals the amount of life they've lost this turn, or you gain life equals the amount of life you gain. That's pretty cool. White Plume Adventurer. We got 2 rares. 3 mana, 3/3. You take the initiative at the beginning of each opponent's up. Type of creature you control. If you've completed a dungeon, untap all. Huh. Overwhelming Encounter. Dream Fracture, Murder, Earth's Tremor. That's a lightning bolt. Yeah. Clockwork Fox. Gate. Lot of dragons. Dragons are all the way down to common, I believe. Hey, that's 9 fingers. The Nautiloid ship. I got a rare and a mythic in this pack. And these are just draft boosters. These are not set boosters or anything. You expect that kind of stuff with set boosters, but I guess since since there's just so many dang cards that they put charcoal diamond, more possibility of rares, which is good. The Gate Colossus. It bothers me this Kobold doesn't cost 0. Karlach, Fury of Avernus. Whenever you attack, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap all attacking creatures. They gain first strike. You just have extra combat stuff in the command zone. Okay. Noble Heritage, second rare. Actually, that was a mythic. This is a rare. Commander creatures you own have, when this creature is battlefield, at the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put 2/1/1 counter on a creature they control. Third rare, Intellect Devourer. 2/4. Each opponent exiles a card from their hand until this leaves the battlefield. Body Thief, you play landscape. Nice. The Undercity. They didn't give us any more dungeons for the same reason as the partners, because if they keep creating cards for dungeons, then they're going to break it. Cloak of the Bat. So at least they realize that they have a tendency to break things. Skin. Oh, man, there's so many decks that this set is going to bring. Traverse the Outlands. Search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Put those cards on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Not bad. And there's our initiative token. It operates a lot like the crown for the Monarch. Basilisk Gate. Target creature gets +X/+X for X the number of gates you control. I'm going to have to go back and update my gate deck. I say that. I think there's a bunch of gate decks. Master Chief. No, Master Chef. Miracle. Oh, and the Battle Bond lands. Morphic Pool. Those are nice to see. Telling you, I love the diamonds in that frame. Sorting them while we open them really saves a ton of time. That's an Arcane Signet in a booster pack. Nice. Kadira, Caller of the Small. 3/3 trample. Deals combat damage to a player for each token you control. Make a white rabbit. Wilson, the distinguished gentleman with his pinky out. Oh, get in there, Wilson. That's the monster manual. That's kind of cool. Mill 5 cards and return a creature card. Mill this way to your hand. 2 mana, you may put a creature card from your hand on the battlefield. So it's kind of an Elvish Piper. It costs Elvish Piper mana, but it costs 2 instead of 1, but it doesn't die to your board wipe. I like it. Let's say Flaming First Officer. That's kind of neat. Lightning Bolt. Apparently there's Wayfarer's Bauble with the cool art. Gate. Faceless one. Mystery Key. Emerald Dragon. Kobold. Live On. Far Traveler. Pact Weapon. This is a mythic. 4-mana equipment. As long as it's attached to a creature, you don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. Okay, so we're going to make a platinum. Kind of, sort of. Half a platinum. Whenever equipped creature attacks, draw a card, reveal it. The creature gets +X/+X to end of turn, and you lose X life, where X is that card's mana value. Equip, discard a card. That ain't bad. And my foil, because apparently we get a foil in every pack, is Barroom Brawl. Target creature you control fights target creature of the opponents on your left. What? Then that player may choose to copy. Oh. So you get to just keep on doing this. Even if it goes all the way around the table, it can still keep going around the table. That's kind of flavorful. You know, eventually everybody ends up in the Barroom Brawl. I heard that Decanter of Endless Water is, well, first off, 3 mana, no max hand size, tap to add a mana of any color. Wow. I'll take it. But I hear that item in D&D is, I've never run across it in any game that I've played, is ridiculously powerful. And we got 2 in there. Fraying Line enters the battlefield. Put a rope counter on a target creature you control. Okay. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, player may pay 2. If they do, put a rope counter. Man, a lot of words. A lot of words. Lots of words on cards these days. Sky Diamond. I love those diamonds. I wouldn't have a problem if every pack I had some kind of diamond in it, because you know what? I use them. Y'all know that. You know, Criminal Past as a background. Owlbear Cub. Mama's coming. Minimus Containment. Sounds like something from another property, doesn't it? Run Away Together. Master Chef again. The Council of 4. It bothers me this is not, beyond that, it doesn't have an instance of 4 on it anywhere. It's a 0/8. It costs 5 mana. You get a 2/2 knight. I mean, they should have had instances of 4 on there. Maybe it's just me. Mighty Servant of Luco. It's a vehicle. Huh. Two-handed axe. Now, you would think two-handed axe, because it takes 2 hands to wield it, so you couldn't. I would have thought that it would have had a line on there that says you can't have any other equipment. I don't know. I guess technically though you could if you had a two-handed axe, because you'd be having a helm or armor or something like that. But I guess they probably thought of that. They're better at designing cards than I am, I tell you that. Geode Golem. Playing that commander. Tavern Brawler. Nero the Wild Mage. Baldur's Gate. Tap to add X mana of any one color, where X is the number of other gates you control. Would have been way cooler of any number of colors, but, you know, that would have been a little busted, I guess. There's a foil bag of holding. A lot of reprints in this set. Well, I say a lot. No, that's a Nature's Lore. I mean, nowhere near as there was last time in the previous Commander Legends. Me personally, I don't understand why they did it the way they did. because previously the commanders, the Commander Legend sold well, the Dungeon Dragon set sold well, so you would think Elephant Angel. So you would think that they would have two different products that would both sell well again, but they combined them into one product. So I don't know. Ravenloft Adventurer, the foil Master Chef. To get somebody to put Gordon's head on there. Cliffgate, goggles. You meet in a tavern. Crystal Dragon, Ursula. Background. Commander creatures you own get +3/+3, have flying, death touch, and ward, pay 3 life. And at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. I kind of want to build an enchantment background deck. My commander has way too many backgrounds. You know, he's lived a long, full life. Young Red Dragon, Gate. Pilgrim's Eye. It's kind of a different looking Pilgrim's Eye. More unicorns for our unicorn deck. Meteor Goat Manifold Keys back. That's good. Duke Ulder Raven Guard. I think I've heard of that. Font of Magic. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less for each time you've cast your commander from the command zone this game. Hey, that's really good for those low drop commanders that die a lot. Foil Inner's Gloomseeker. Reckless Barb. Seagate. Universal Solvent, Dragon, Arcane. I mean, that's a lot of treasure key. It's a 4 artifacts right there together. That's a fireball. About time. Hardy Outlander. Asterion's Thirst. 4 mana. Exile target creature. Put X/1/1 counters on a commander creature you control, where X is the power of the creature exiled this way. Wow. That could be really good. Carefree Swine Master. Contact the plane. Patron of the Art. Oh, that's so pretty. If they did basic land or lands in that, the eventually being able to build a deck out of this style, that would be, it'd be different. That's for sure. I would do it. I mean, how good it would be, I don't know. But y'all know I would do it. Ganax. Hansen. Candlekeep Sage. That's a reflecting pool. That's pretty ballin'. And that shiny fire diamond. Forgot reflecting pool was in there. That's a monster reprint. That doesn't get reprinted a whole lot. Heapgate, Charcoal, Black Dragon Gate, Wayfarer's Bauble, Engineer's Pack. There's a lot more of these this time than there was. I guess because we're dealing with 20 card packs and stuff. That's an Earthquake Dragon, 15 mana, 10/10. Cost X less to cast, where X is the total mana value of dragons you control. Huh. Flying Trample. Sack a land, return this from the graveyard to the hand. It's a flying trample 10/10 that we're never going to pay 15 for, probably. That's outstanding. For rare, Lazelle's Acrobatics. Goat. There's something that makes a goat token, apparently. Draconic Lore. Gates. All kinds of gates. I'm telling you. Bronze Walrus. 3 mana, taps for mana of any color, enters the battlefield, scry 2, and it's a 2/2. You know, I mean, for a common, I like that. Lovan, Salvok, Veteran Soldier. That's a selfie stick. That's a Blade of Selves. Nice. Charging Dragon. Volos's Journal. We got not many packs left. What, 4? 3 after this one? That's what it looks like. Yeah. The draft boxes have 24 packs. But the set boxes only have 18 packs in them. So just a heads up so you know, so you're not shocked if you go to make those buying decisions. Manor Gate. Rug of Smothering. Whenever a player casts a spell, they lose 1 life for each spell. Oh, it's the anti-storm card. Minthara. Bell. Candlekeep City. Wizards of Thay. Myriad. Instant sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less. You can cast sorceries as though they had flash. Wow. Man, I like sorceries having flash. I made a joke about that years ago. And somebody said, well then, wouldn't they just be instants? Yeah, but everybody wants to time stretch at instant speed. In response, Fireball. I like it. Slaughter the Strong. Oh, here's a legend. 2 mana, 1/4. Give me a look at the top card of your library at any time, so you may cast dragon spells from top of your library. I mean, that's good and all. It'd be really good in 5-color dragons, but the fact that if this is your commander, it's green and blue, you're kind of limited. I mean, there's a lot in this set, but looking glunch. The jellyfish. Okay. Flying 1 or 0/5 jellyfish. At the beginning of your end step, choose a player. They put 2 1/1 counters on a creature they control. Choose a second player to draw a card, and choose a third player to create 2 tokens. So obviously you're going to put yourself in one of those positions, whichever one you need. The treasures, the card draw, or the counters. That's an ancient silver dragon. The blue mythic dragon. 8/8 flying for 8. Combat damage to a player. Roll a d20. Draw cards equal to the result. You have no max hand size the rest. What? Silly. Silly, silly. All of those big Elder Dragon, monocolor Elder Dragons are that silly. The D20 dragons. They're all pretty good. They all do something that invokes that wow factor. But, I mean, how many times are they going to hit? They're all huge. Oh, another Phoenix from a Phoenix deck. OG. So, Call to the Void. Each player secretly chooses a creature they control and a creature that they don't control. Then these choices are revealed. Destroy each creature chosen this way. Everybody get out your Post-it notes. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we're back with our last pack. Couple gates. Trailblazer's Torch. Oh, that's nice. Warehouse. Does that burnished heart art not look like it should be on an old 50s Burl Ives Christmas special? I mean, it's different, that's for sure. Tavern Brawl. Horn of Valhalla. Make X soldiers, okay? Equip creature gets +1 for each creature you control. That's straightforward right there. I like that. Sword Coast Serpent. And that is what we have got for today. I do appreciate y'all watching. Y'all let me know what you think. We've got some more boxes coming tomorrow or sometime. But maybe later today, depending on when you see this. Who knows? Time is weird. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all let me know what you think. But we're going to go ahead and shuffle and cut.